Ridley Scott is considered as one of the best directors in Hollywood. We all know that. And he was the one who told the world how to do a proper creature feature. Now he has come back to do a sequel to Prometheus and a prequel to Alien Covenant. So we finally will know how the alien is formed. Let's hope that this time it will work. Let's talk about the story first. A group of people are selected and they are sent on a colonization mission to a planet far, far away, which is habitable. But in the process, when they are in the hypersleep, there is a solar flare wave which hits the ship and completely disrupts him. And in the process, it also kills the captain and few other people in the mission. So the rest of them, they gather around and they try to fix the ship. And at that time, they get a signal from a nearby planet. And this signal is of a song which is quite famous in planet Earth. So they decide to check this planet out and the computer actually says that it is habitable. They send a crew to check the planet out and as expected, one by one, they all die. Why do they die? Who kills them? That forms the rest of the story. Watch it in a theatre near you.
You hear that?
What?
Nothing. No birds. No animals. Nothing.
The film is a very well-made film. The cinematography is so good. The art direction is brilliant. Everything is just perfect. It looks much better than Prometheus. The color tones, every single thing. The visual effects is so good. But the director loves practical effects too. And we just don't know which is practical and which is visual, and it is gelled so well into the narrative. And as they say, we just don't know where the green screen ends and the reality begins. That's how the entire film is, and it's applaud worthy, definitely. The second positive is obviously the director. The director is amazing, and the way he has blended Prometheus and Aliens, it's so good. We all wanted that merger for so long. We wanted, and finally the director has given us what we wanted, the audience wanted. It is so satisfying to see the film, know the real reason and how it is formed, and it's kind of horrifying, but it's good that we finally know about it now. The suspense is finally over.
Holy!
The third positive is Fassbender. Fassbender is just unbelievable. We all know that already, and he's a brilliant actor and he is just amazing. Here there are two characters. He comes as David and Walter being a humanoid, and David is a humanoid with feelings. In the same frame, a person who's showing so much emotions and the other who is not. It's so good to watch it. There is a kissing scene between the two, and there is one brilliant scene where he actually teaches him a flute. It is so well taken. From the first film, this synthetic android always creeped me out because the stare, do they care, do they not? We just don't know what they are thinking, and it looks so scary, and whether they are going to help, whether they are not, we'll never know. The way they have taken it and they have used that is so brilliant in this film. You have to watch it, and Fassbender has taken it up a notch, and you just have to watch it just for him. The other cast and crew are good, especially McBride, who's toned down his usual loud self, but is very effective. The next positive, okay, there are some very, very gruesome murders, though it can't be told as a positive, but it reminded you of the first film, and in a weird way we actually felt good. And so in a weird way, this is one of the positives of the movie because of the way they have taken it, and you will be satisfied. Alien fans will be satisfied by these deaths. I'm sure about it.
Okay. Hold it.
There were loads of questions in our mind after seeing Prometheus, and there were few from Aliens franchise as well, most of which were addressed in this film, but still there are few questions unanswered. So we are waiting for that. We thought that we will get answers for that. We didn't. That is one of the negatives of the film. And the second negative being the predictability of the film. Yes, it will horrify you. Yes, you will be scared. But it goes in a very predictable tone, you know. We all know what's going to happen next. And even the climax. After a point, we actually predicted it, even though there was a small twist. We didn't expect this from Ridley Scott. Ridley Scott being what he is, we expected a little more, I guess. The third negative being Catherine Waterston, the protagonist. She has a very blank face. Maybe she does act well, but she has a very blank face which does nothing, which doesn't show much, and we are not clinged on to her emotionally. Overall, it's a good addition to the Alien franchise, but it was not a great one, and we expected something great, this being a Ridley Scott film. The Prometheus was decent, but this was a bit better than decent, but still not up to the mark set by Ridley Scott. Mainly because I think he has taken it a simpler route. So I'm going with 6 out of 10 for this risk-free Scott film.